Hey everybody and welcome back to my Eurovision React Review channel. So last night was semi-final one of Benidorm Fest 2022. Now, I was in bed and I was starting to watch it and then I just fell asleep. So I'm gutted. I had every intention of watching this live, so I'm so annoyed with myself. Anyway, so I've woken up this morning and I've seen the results and they are very interesting. So I haven't seen any of the performances, so I'm super excited to see how it went down last night, because looking at these results, it's certainly interesting. So in top spot, first of all, I'm really surprised they've released the results, as in like the in-depth results. Now at Eurovision, they don't do that, and I kind of assumed it was so it kind of kept us in anticipation in regards to who the juries and the public were kind of backing. I also feel, now we know the results, what this then does, I feel, is for the ones that have done really well, potentially on Saturday there'll be a bit of complacency. And what I mean by that is maybe people won't pick up the phone because they're assuming everyone else is picking up the phone because they did so well in the semi-final. Alternatively, songs that didn't do so well on Saturday, if they've got through, will then get a kind of further flux of voters because they knew that in semi-final one they were third or fourth, and so therefore that they need more people to pick up the phone. So I don't know, I'm a bit on the fence about whether I'm happy that the results have been released, but nonetheless this morning I'm really happy because it's actually something to digest. So in first place, Chanel with 100. I'm going to call her Chanel. Please do someone correct me if I'm saying that like a complete moron. But Chanel was Slo Mo. Now, if you've seen my kind of personal preference, I had this song down in this semi-final 5 out of 6. But the quality of songs in Benidorm Fest is so high. I mean, even if it's 5th out of 6, it's still, in regards to comparison of a lot of the songs in the national finals this year, these are like strong. And Chanel Slo Mo is on my playlist of national final songs that I'm enjoying this year. But she rinsed it, 110 points. So if I just scroll through, expert jury, which makes up 50%, she won 55. And then the kind of the interesting model of getting people from different demographics. So you kind of, making sure that different groups of people are represented. She came first, and then with public voting, she came second. So 2 firsts and a second, a worthy winner at this point. So I've not seen this performance. A lot of people said hold on for this performance because wasn't she employing some like really impressive choreographer? So she was going to bring it in Benidorm. So I'm quite excited to see how she came first. So yeah, let's have a look at the performance from last night. Okay. So she was performing last, right? Always helps, particularly in a small number of songs. She's flexible. Wow. Well, I mean, wow is in like the choreography is in her dancing. It's so slick and it's so simple, but it works. Flash photography. Thought there should have been a warning for that. She can move. Yes, Chanel, bring your hair down. This is such a confident performance. I love these sort of performances where you know they've locked themselves up for weeks and have done nothing but perform. And so it's just so effortless. I love what she's wearing. This is very well choreographed. The producer of this staging needs a round of applause. I like the choreography. I like what the dancers are wearing. I like what she's wearing. The choreography fits exactly with the production of the song. And then we've got a dance break. This is very much like, obviously I know it hasn't got the level of dancers' numbers, but it's very much kind of like J-Lo, Shakira at the Super Bowl vibe. This girl is talented. She's so confident. She knows she's nailing it. She's beautiful. Now, if Elena can come second with Fuego at Eurovision, not so recently, this is very much that. If this sound is performed like this, it has all the makings of being super, super successful at Eurovision. Yes, I think if you listen to my kind of top kind of 6, I did kind of say that I just wasn't sure whether it was just kind of throwaway pop, not really giving me anything new in regards to this sort of a genre, this kind of pop R&B sexy vibe. And it didn't help that I started to re-listen back again to Christina Aguilera, and she certainly has delivered that sound multiple times. But as we know with Eurovision National Finals, once you see it on the stage, it all comes together. I'm super impressed. I'm really excited to see how the others did now, because that has obviously wowed the juries and the demographic vote. So that's good. I was kind of really critical of semi-final 1. And I don't think I had Slo Mo in my top 10 or 14. But seeing that now, I really want to listen to that song, because now obviously when you see a performance and then you listen to that song again, you then obviously, as you're listening to it, visualize the performance, and it does elevate a song as you listen to it. That was good. I'm really impressed. I really quite like, there's obviously money. Spain, I think, well, we knew this, didn't we, with all the promo with Benidorm Fest. They are throwing money at this. Now that staging, because I've seen Spanish national finals when they used to have them, and they were in a studio, and it did seem all a bit kind of honed in and kind of, yeah, a national final on a diet. But this looks like it's a festival. I'm not saying, yeah, can I make a comparison with Melody Festival and from what I'm seeing? Well, I mean, the money behind this entry, someone's paid a lot of money for this, because these outfits do not look cheap. And moreover, that choreography didn't look cheap. So that's good. I've really enjoyed that. So that was first place. I'm going to continue to watch these qualifiers individually, because it's just easier to edit the videos that way, so I can get them posted up ASAP. So those are my thoughts. Please let me know what you think. Did this deserve first place? Are you as impressed as I am with that performance? Please let me know. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do. Please do click the notification button so you're informed if and when I post videos. And yeah, until next time, stay safe.